Hello, my name is Contreras-Villarroel. I study biochemistry and public policy, and I'm the founder of the Youth Science Foundation that is leading the Kimloo Science Fellowship that has an impact in Latin America, specifically in Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, and Paraguay. Well, I wasn't born yet. Honestly, I always liked to experiment and explore the outdoors as a child. So, in a way, it came true. Kimloo breaks the wall of science education in Latin America. Kimloo is a youth science leadership fellowship with the aim of inspiring and connecting the next generation of Latin American youth science leaders. We're inspiring, educating, and connecting the next generation of youth STEM leaders in the region, aiming to improve the science skill of young people and promoting a society that uses science and evidence to solve day-to-day problems. We're doing so by scouting and bringing together young people passionate about science in a year-long fellowship, in which they participate in a 10-day science camp in which they improve their leadership and science thinking skills, and then becoming part of a Latin American youth-led network in which they have a social impact using science, technology, and evidence. Youth in Latin America usually lacked the average science thinking skills according to different metrics. And actually, science education is a challenge in the entire region. But also, there is a great potential in the future and the impact that youth can have in their communities. With this reality, we started Kimloo as a way to redefine how young people is leading change using science as a driving force, building the movement of science leaders of the future. After 9 years of the program, I'm always amazed about the potential and commitment our fellows have to have a positive impact in society. And most of all, how their vision of science is much more greater than having a white coat and being in a lab, but actually how science can change and transform societies and solve some of the most pressing challenges our world faces right now. The uniqueness about Kimloo is how our fellowship experience is designed. First, we scout and select young people from different countries in Latin America with a very competitive selection process. Each year, we have around 500 applications and we select 40 participants from the ages of 14 to 18 years old. Then, our fellows gather in Chile in a 10-day science camp that is hosted in one of the many national parks of the country. We've been from the north in the Atacama Desert to the Patagonia in Tierra del Fuego, in where we work together to improve their scientific thinking and leadership skills, connecting them with research, scientists, the outdoors, and other national and international leaders. After this, they become part of Kimloo, the networks that gather together all of the fellows of the program. Kimloo's community is formed by more than 300 young people from Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, and Mexico that are empowered and trained to use science as a way to have a social impact in the world. Kimloo connects all fellows and supporter projects, having youth that are coding apps to find missing people in Argentina. Others are finding new bacteria that can help the world become less polluted, or like Renata, that is finding new ways to tackle the meat industry using science, technology, and insects. She loves how the project is able to connect science, leadership, and nature at the same time, and how it's inspiring young people from different countries and building a science movement in Latin America. After 9 years of the program, we're still thinking and focusing on sustainability and how the program can grow to other parts of the world. And most importantly, in how we can keep connecting our fellows in the long term and what is the most effective ways of supporting them in the future. As an independent foundation and program, funding is always a challenge. During this time, the program has received support from different organizations, but most importantly, from the company Bayer for almost 5 years. But at this point, we are at challenging times, so we're looking for new ways to have a global approach, to have a more sustainable project that has a long-term impact and future.